Well, we've been looking forward to having you because there's a lot to you, mate. So this kind of show, it's kind of developed into the person behind the football player or the soccer player, and there's a lot of strings to your little bow there, mate. So do you want to tell everyone what I know there's some dancing things there, there's some acting dreams in there, there's some...
Well, I'll jump in as well and go, well, we see you that 2 hours a week, you know what I mean? Like out in the field. And me and Laz know how you play footy, you play gun football, and what fascinates me the most is the person behind the footballer and what you kind of do away from football.
Because it's probably more than people would think, I'd say.
Absolutely. Yeah. People have no idea.
It is very true.
The human behind the athlete.
There's always,
So tell everyone what you kind of gets you going, mate.
Yeah, lots of people do kind of see it as that, just kind of a two-dimensional, just kind of you see you on the TV screen and that's about it. But obviously I'll start off with dance. That's been a massive part of my whole life growing up. My mum is a dance teacher and has a dance school back home in the small town that I grew up in. I'm in Foster in South Gippsland. And she's been a dance teacher pretty much ever since she was 18. She took over the business from her old dance teacher when she was 18. So she's had that for, I don't even know how old now, but like a very long time ever since she's been 18. So yeah, it's been in the family for a long time, and obviously did dance since I think I was 3 years old. So I think, I don't know whatever my age is now, I think that's about 17 years. So I did dance for a long time. And I still go back even in 2019, still went back and helped my mum out in her end of year concert for a bit of a small role, which was nice. I didn't have to do too much.
Is that on film? Or?
There would be vision of it. I think mum does get all of her her concerts recorded and filmed. So.
Because we'd love to see it.
There would be
because a lot of the boys are said to ask about his dance. Yeah. So do they get up you a bit about it? Or?
Oh, they do. They did, I think, early days, but now I think they kind of just see that that's me, and I think that's kind of just what I'm about.
Because they're still telling me to bring it up.
Yeah.
So they must here and there.
I think it would be a really beneficial thing for footy. I think dancing would be like a great.
It's actually a really good point.
You know, it's like something people might be missing out on.
Yeah, I think it's really good. I mean, obviously, there's lots of things that from dancing you can kind of cross over. Between footy, you've got a lot of balance, flexibility, core strength that you get from dance. It can translate very well to footy.
Yeah.
Being able to sidestep and break tackles, all that kind of stuff, as well as having decent flexibility. So it doesn't really correlate, but still having decent flexibility, I think helps a little bit with like not doing soft tissue injuries, etc. So
wow.
Obviously you have all that kind of stuff as well, but I think it's just good. Did all of the different types of dancing, so modern, jazz, and tap, ballet, bit of contemporary, all of them. Yeah, so I got forced into it, which mum she made me do it, but obviously by the time of 16, 17, and I really did enjoy it. And
that's cool.
I appreciated theatre, and it makes me appreciate now I really appreciate theatre and acting and dancing performances and stuff. So I'm really been a big part of my body and my whole life so far. But that's kind of just what it's been about. But that's probably the questions you've been asked for it. So
it's a great way to meet women. Because they also said to ask him about the women in his life and stuff like that. A few of them said that.
Oh, which one? I wonder which one. I wonder which one said that.
I thought you were going to say which girls. I was like, I don't know. Say that.
I wonder which ones. I wonder which ones the boys said that.
You're a single man, though.
I am single. Yes,
right,
I am single. did have a girlfriend back in 2019, but no, I am single now. I've been for.
I remember BT interviewing you.
Yeah,
that was brilliant. That went
viral
for a while. Remember that?
There was that interview.
What'd you do for Valentine's Day? Oh, what did you do? Go drop something off at school?
No, I organised one of her friends to give her flowers on Valentine's Day. Which I was just 1 year out of school myself, so she was only 1 year younger than me, but I don't think BT realised that at the time. But